What's up, everybody? We are just a week away from Season 5 of Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone, which I can't believe that we're already through 4 seasons, and we only got 2 left in Modern Warfare 3 before Black Ops 6. But that's where we're at, and the patch note, or not patch notes, the Intel drop / roadmap came out today, so that's what we're going to be talking about. But before we get into it, as usual, my Twitch is linked down below. I will be live the afternoon, or at least in the evening, of the Season 5 release, dropping in on spoiler alert, Superstore. They're going to have Superstore Resurgence, which we'll talk more about in a second. But I would definitely be live, so if you want to see the new guns, nerfed guns, buffed guns, whatever, just hit that link in my bio, follow me on Twitch, and hop in a chat, and I'll be happy to show you whatever you're trying to see. But without further ado, let's run through this. And as usual, this will be linked down below as well if you want to go check this out for yourself, because we are going to skip multiplayer and zombies and go straight to Warzone, because we are mainly focused on Warzone here on the J Christ YouTube channel. I hate this little menu, how you have to click things like 2 or 3 times for it to work. So obviously, as I said, big spoiler alert, Superstore, everyone's favorite hot drop on Verdansk, and really the only true hot drop. Hospital got kind of hot, Train got kind of hot, but it was Superstore that was really the hot drop. Well, it's coming back, so obviously we're going to have a new hot drop on Resurgence, especially for all the nostalgia nerds like myself and everybody else that craves Verdansk. This is a little bit of Verdansk coming back to life. I'm super excited about this. You can see some images below. The parking lot looks relatively the same. Of course, the wall on the outside is a little bit different here because we don't have the big patch of grass with a big sign in it. But 3 overhang parking sections. The front's pretty similar. Overall, the building is a little bit different on the outside, but it's a great homage to the great POI of Superstore. If you're looking, it doesn't look like on the right side that it has the little office area above, so they might have flipped the layout around, but usually there was that office on the outside, and there were some stairs on the outside that went with it and went up there. We're not seeing that, so it looks like it is going to be a little bit different. Of course, you got zip lines up to the roof. It looks like we have a horizontal zip line that goes through the store. And you can see on the other side, it looks like it doesn't quite have the same layout on the other side. It's hard to tell in these little pictures, but as long as the inside layout is the same, that's what's most important to me. And it looks like the inside layout is the same or almost the exact same. I'm definitely super excited for the return of Superstore, and I hope it plays well. Warzone 2, or some people want to call it Warzone 3, in its current state does not play still as well as Warzone 1, but maybe that'll change, and I'm really hoping it does. So the Call of Duty modes, features, and public events coming in Season 5 to Warzone. One of them is going to be, as I already mentioned, Superstore Resurgence, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a Resurgence mode on the Superstore POI with 28 players in a 10-minute match. I just want to do this as a practice for hot drops in a Superstore. Hey, you want to warm up for BR and you know you're hot dropping Superstore? Why not play a couple games of Superstore Resurgence? I think that could be fun. And if you didn't know, Season 5 has WWE collabs, so here's a little look at that. And it says, then we have Supreme Resurgence, where it says is back, but I don't remember this mode. Rebirth Island's filled with exceptional ground loot. This includes powerful meta-inspired weapon blueprints with cool camos. There's a premium price for loadout, so obtaining these weapons is recommended. Experience these and other changes to the Resurgence formula, including additional health for all operators. So kind of like in Iron Trials. Plus, players who win their first match in Supreme Resurgence will unlock the Spilled Beans weapon camo. Then we have a new public event, bounty contest, and it's where all the teams are getting bounties. It says when this occurs, every squad is instantly given a bounty contract to complete within the designated time. Eliminate the target to accrue kudos as well as some in-game cash, then move on to the next squad member, progressing until you've wiped out the whole squad. So it's going to give you a bounty essentially for a whole team, and it'll just list one player at a time as you kill them. Of course, if you kill the whole team and kill that person last, then that'll complete it anyways. With every squad sent on a bounty at once, expect fierce fighting to occur across the map. Squads going on a bounty streak should also expect to rack up some serious money at a seriously quick pace. That actually sounds like a lot of fun, and for as slow as this version of Warzone, and especially on Resurgence, can play at times, that should increase the pace and the action within a game. Then they say it's a new feature, this redeploy drone beacon. It says throw out a line when you need it using the new portable redeploy drone beacon field upgrade. Once deployed, it can be used by the whole squad to evade incoming dangers, seek out new looting areas, or to reposition for a stronger attack. If you were a Warzone 1 player, you remember by the end of, not even by the end of Caldera, by the middle at the latest, I think it was even earlier than that, it was like early Caldera, we had personal redeploy balloons. and it was something that you place that the whole team could use. It's something that Apex has since added, and it's something that Warzone 2 and 3 players have been asking for the whole time, and we're essentially getting it back. It's just the redeploy drone beacon instead of redeploy balloon, but it's the same concept, and I'm hoping it's not like a buy where you call it in with like a smoke and then it has to come in and plant itself. I'm hoping it's something that you can just throw out and it appears right away, even if it appears and then has to drop the line. I'm hoping it's not something that we have to wait to come in and people could shoot down, because otherwise it's just not as useful and not really the same as it was back in the old CODWZ days. The new feature, Elite Contracts. Complete Elite Contracts earn a variety of rewards listed below. The Elite Contract is no easy task. The time given to complete one is reduced compared to a normal contract, providing you prove your medal in Elite cash drops into the AO with bonus experience cash in one of the following: either Foresight, multiple redacted weapons, a specialist, or advanced UAV. In quads, I hope it's more than just one specialist, because that would kind of suck for the whole team. New public event, Recon Flyover, all modes coming in the mid-season. There's no place to hide during a Recon Flyover, so get out there and fight. When this is activated, 2 waves of advanced UAVs highlight scanned operators as red player arrows, with the recon zone shown as a red circle in your minimap, and fly towards them. If you're caught in this recon, you'll be exposed to other players. Use the intel to reassess your plan, seeking the best ground loot to engage in imminent danger. So it says there's going to be 2 recon zones that pop up on the map, or 2 waves of advanced UAVs highlight scan operators as red arrows, with the recon zone shown as a red circle on your minimap. So it's going to be 1 red circle that has 2 advanced flyovers. So just avoid the red circle and you avoid being on that advanced UAV. We'll see how big the red circles are. It might be easier said than done, but we'll have to find out. Not until the mid-season, so in like 5 weeks from today, 4 weeks from tomorrow-ish. Same thing with Elite Contracts. Call of Duty Warzone ranked is staying on Resurgence, and it's staying on Rebirth Island until it's big map. I don't think I care, and I don't think most people do. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that as well. Warzone Mobile is Warzone, but not a lot of people play it, so we're skipping the Warzone Mobile stuff too. Like I said, this article will be linked down below if you want to check all of this out for yourself. And finally, we're getting to the connected content. And here we're just going to really look at the new weapons as well as the new aftermarket parts. So in Battle Pass Sector 17, we are getting the static HV submachine gun at launch. This is the new SMG that we're going to get. We keep getting new SMGs. We'll see if this one's meta or not. But it says, bring compact lethality to the battlefield with this small SMG chambered in 5.7 by 28 millimeter rounds. The weapon boasts a high fire rate and significant ammo capacity with a base of 50 rounds in its factory magazine. 50 in a factory magazine is awesome, because that means you don't need to use a magazine attachment. It's reminiscent of like having the Bullfrog meta, where it was nice not having to use a magazine attachment. PP Bison, not the same story, even though it didn't have to use a mag attachment. So hopefully this is a good SMG, and it's nice that we're getting an extra attachment, which, you know, be used for optics or lasers or whatever. Like a bite-sized LMG, the static HV keeps on firing through even the thickest of fights. Overwhelm your opponents with a hail of fire, and use Gunsmith to specialize in hipfire, tac stance, or ADS. Try different ammunition attachments and test out various muzzle and barrel combinations to squeeze out the most of this close quarters needler. Then we are getting an STG. It looks like a modernized STG. It would have been cool to see it be the older looking one, but it is interesting seeing a modernized looking STG. The rifle that heralded the age of the assault rifle as a global standard, fully automatic and chambered in 7.92 by 33 millimeter. This is a hard-hitting primary weapon. The power results in a signature recoil pattern that, though noticeable, is easily controlled for accurate fire. This weapon's high-quality iron sights and potentially free up an extra attachment slot if you forego an optic. I wish I could. I'm terrible with iron sights, and for long range, I can't do 1x. Fine-tune your playstyle in Gunsmith with attachments like a 60-round mag and the recoil-reducing Jack BFB aftermarket part. However you build it, its powerful base ensures you'll come out with a reliable weapon. Then we're getting a melee spear, which I think you can also throw, and then you have to go retrieve them, I guess, or you have no other weapon. Then the Torque 35 is coming in the mid-season. The spear is also mid-season. And that's going to be through the Battle Pass sector, and the Torque 35, which is going to be the weekly challenge weapon at the mid-season, which is a compound bow, we are getting as the weekly challenge weapon later. I think I just said that, but I wish it was the other way around, because I don't really care about the melee weapon and I want the compound bow. But either way, they'll be available the first week of the mid-season, so about the 5th week of the season. 20 retrievable arrows, a red dot sight. It only has 6 levels, so I'm guessing there's no attachments really on it. It would be nice to at least change the optic. But pull back for longer to increase the strength and velocity of each shot and get creative with an array of ammunition options, including arrowheads equipped with thermite, explosive, and gas cartridges. Part of me hopes this is one-shot kill. Part of me really hopes it doesn't, but we'll just have to see. 6 aftermarket parts. The first one is going to be the Jack wide mouth barrel, which you can see up top here. A wide mouth barrel for the Moors crafted to accommodate magnetic ball bearings that shatter upon firing, creating a barrage of small and lethal projectiles. So it's like a blunderbuss for the Moors. So I'm guessing it's not going to be really a sniper anymore. It's going to behave more like a shotgun. Then we have the Jack Slash for many weapons with underbarrel capabilities. That's a vertical grip that doubles as a combat knife, which replaces your melee attack with a lethal slash. Then we have the Jack Protein. That's probably going to be a meaty aftermarket part. RAL LMG. This conversion kit turns the RAL into a highly adaptable prototype weapon with a telescoping barrel that can be toggled between full auto and semi-auto fire, offering suppressive fire and precision in the same weapon. They have the Jack Cataclysm for the RPK, so they are really focusing on giving Modern Warfare 2 weapons aftermarket parts. And this one says command the battlefield with a 50 caliber conversion for the RPK, slow yet powerful with a high capacity drum mag. This is your kit. This kit is your enemy's nightmare. If it's got easy to recoil and it actually hits as hard as a 50 cal should, that thing might end up being meta depending on how it affects movement speed and stuff, which I'm sure it will. Then we have the Jack Devastators, where you can dual wield the Reclaimer 18. Accuracy and recoil control are minimal, but destruction is maximized. Hopefully that's not meta, because that's just going to be obnoxious. Then we have the Jack Death March, which is also up top as well. For the BAL 27, this aftermarket part replaces standard ammo with high voltage power cells and the barrel with a photonic scatter barrel. Fire a spread of lethal laser blasts and take down the enemy at short range. To me, that doesn't sound like it's going to be meta. It sounds like it's not going to be super accurate and kind of hard to use, but we'll have to see. And then everything else is just battle pass and bundle stuff. Cody Rhodes bundles coming, Rey Mysterio bundles coming. I didn't watch WWE growing up, so it's just whatever to me. And then of course we have weekly challenges for 8 weeks. Seasons 1 through 4, 6, and 7 are the new aftermarket part. Like I said, week 5 is the Torque 35, so that confirms week 5 is definitely the mid-season, and week 8 is a new weapon blueprint. And then Prestige goes up to 1,050. This is the Prestige camo for the new season. You know, we have the gold one, then we have the black one, and now we're gonna have this one. I don't know why I can't remember the names right now. And then we are gonna have 4 events throughout the season, like we have for the last couple seasons, and then they want you to buy Modern Warfare 3, even though Black Ops 6 comes out in just 3 months. But that is going to be it. That is the roadmap. That is the intel drop. Like I said, it will be linked down below if you want to check it out for yourself for multiplayer stuff, zombies, Warzone Mobile, or you just want to go look more in depth about what I was just talking about. I'm super excited for the bow if it's fun in the mid-season. I'm looking forward to another SMG. Hopefully we get a wide SMG meta and not just the new one, or not just one that's been meta. But I'm looking forward to the season. I say that every season, and by the end of the season, I'm frustrated. But what I'm really excited about is Superstore. Hopefully it plays well. Hopefully it feels like the same layout, even if they make it look a little different. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. And while you're scrolling down, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see this type of content first. This was a late video, but I was out of the house when this got released. Usually I'm not. So usually it's like right after the intel drop gets released. So make sure to hit that notification bell so you can be first. And along with this, link down below. Like I said, my Twitch is linked down below, and all my socials are. So if you want to follow me anywhere else, like, comment, whatever, always makes my day. But I will see you hot dropping at Superstore in Season 5. Get frying. Have a good day.